Okay, so the new world in PetSimX Axolotl Ocean has released, and there's only 2 eggs, and the best legendary you can get is the Astral Axolotl. And normally, trying to hatch this and grind this is hard. So the way to get this normally is to fuse pets. So I'm gonna show you guys 2 methods or 2 ways to get this by fusing. One is a bit easier or less expensive. Other one is a little more expensive to go for. And I'm a pay to win account, so I have much easier ways to get this. So it might take longer for other people, but you gotta put a decent amount of effort into getting this. So I'm gonna go quickly over the methods here. So if you don't want to watch the full thing, but I'm gonna show you guys in game of me doing it. But here's what I do. So one method here, if you want to hatch this egg, 'cause it's cheaper. You want to make sure you delete the basic ones because you want your inventory to be filled up. Basics are useless; they're not that great for fusing. You want to make sure you get your boosts on, you're super lucky and ultra lucky. You want to try to farm, you're farming for the camo ones here. So the camo or the Lumi axolotls. You want to make them golden. So you go to the gold machine, make them golden, all that stuff. And what you want to do at the golden machine, once you get to the golden machine, you finish them, right? You get your huge amount of golden Lumi. You want to go ahead and you want to fuse 7 of them. And not only when they're 270. If they're 270, 7 should most of the time will give you a regular Astral Axolotl. If it's below 270, you have a good chance it won't give it to you. So if you're doing fusing under 270 billion, then you want to put 8 basically. And if you put 8 in, you'll guaranteed a Astral Axolotl, a regular one, right? And then from that method, you can farm this egg and just farm these all together. Then you can just make these golden and make it rainbow by using the golden machine and rainbow machine. You can do that if you want. That's the one method you can use. Other method is a bit more direct, and you will fuse into the rainbow one. This is where you're going to be hatching this egg. It's very expensive, and you're going to have to, if you're able to farm this currency pretty easily, then sure, go for this one. So what you need to do for this one, it's a bit long and a bit tedious here. What you do, the method here is that you're hatching. You're trying to get, always delete the basics still, delete the basic eggs, right? Basic pets, and you're trying to get the Axolotuus. This is the rare pet. You want to make these golden as well. So once you hatch all these, go to the golden machine. It's kind of tedious, but make them golden. Once you make them golden, there's 2 things you can do, right? You can still go back to the other method where if you fuse these three, you will get one of these. If you fuse 4 of these Axolotuus, you will get a rainbow Axolotuus. Technically, that is actually very beneficial, as going from golden to rainbow is 3 times the stats, right? But you would never put in, it'll be a very low chance. It's a 47% chance to put these in a golden machine to get a rainbow. If you're putting 4 in, it's pretty valuable, as you can tell. So you're putting these 4 in, you will get a Axolotl. But by chance, if it's very low, if you're using these 4, you have a good chance you might get one of these, which is not that bad still. But you would beneficially, you would want to get that rainbow. Now, once you get the rainbow Axolotls, you want to go ahead and fuse 3 of these, and these 3 will give you a rainbow Hydra Axolotl. Once you get to this part, you can fuse any of these, fuse 3 of these, and you will get a rainbow Astral Axolotl. There you go. That's a top pet of the update. You cannot get mythics. You can't get any of those. You can't fuse mythics. You can't fuse into mythics. It's only legendaries. And it's beneficial, as if you were to make this dark matter, then it would be at least 16 trillion, which is, 3 much better than this. So up to you, of course. So I will now go show you the practical way of doing this. So of course, let's go ahead and head to the shop and let's make some rainbow. So we'll do the first method here, which is using the Lumi one. So there's an example. So of course I usually do 88%. It's not always safe, as we can fail, but I mean you get so much of them, like it doesn't really matter. But you can do 100% if you want. It's not a big difference. It's really up to you. It is very tedious, obviously, grinding like this, but this is normally how it's done. If you want to grind for these pets, and instead of just buying from the merchant. But it's pretty much up to you. I'll skip through this, so I'll just get these all golden, and do the same thing for these as well, for the other one as well. So I'll skip through that. I'll do it by myself, I guess. Right, so we made them as much golden as we can with this. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the beach as always, where the fuse machine is, and we'll show the method of getting a regular axolotl here. So this is at least 8. I would put 8 just to be safe. You could put 7, but like it's not always going to be guaranteed. As you can see here, we got ourselves a regular right there, and then this won't be enough. Technically, it's a 6. We do have these, so I mean maybe it'll work. Nope, man. So that's kind of an increase. You know, it's something. That's something. Okay, now let's go with the Axolotuus. We have the golden ones here. So, like I said, this will take 4. If you put 3, you should get. If you want to go for the other method, you should get this. I'll show you the 3. You'll get a regular one, as you can tell here. Now, it's not always going to be guaranteed to get a rainbow one, but it's a good chance that it might not, because depending on the value of it, these are pretty low, so it might not, sadly. So we have one there, one rainbow. As you can see, one rainbow there. Do 4 again. So that, we might get that sometimes. That is also not that bad, I'll be honest. Another rainbow. Another rainbow. And then another rainbow. So we got 3 rainbows there. Right? Of course, if you grind for a long time, you get a lot more options, a lot more of those. But I think this is just a small test here, or showcase. So we got 3 of these, and so now, like I've said, if you got 3 of these Hydra Axolotls and we one of these, you will get a golden, should get a golden Astral. So if you put in these 3 here, as you can see, we get a golden one. So if you want to if you're looking to make just fuse, not fuse, but just use these golden ones to become rainbow, then sure, you could do that method. So those will give you a golden no matter what. But these rainbow ones should give you the 2 trillion one, the Hydra Axolotl. So we put another 3 here, another 3, as you can see, and we got 3 right there, right? So those are the Hydras. Now we go ahead and take the 3 Hydras, pop them in, and there we go. Now we've got in 1 Astral Axolotl there, just like that. And you just keep doing it over and over again. Just go for a very long run. So I have not tested out, if I fuse these, I'm not sure what you really get. We could do a test, and we have lots of them anyways. So we're gonna we got a rainbow Axolotuus. So it depends on what you really want to do. Let's try 4. Might give you golden, it might not. No, it gives us one of these. That's not worth it. I wouldn't say that's good. But you can easily farm these with the Lumi Axolotl, or 3 golden ones. You can do that if you want, and then just make them golden yourself by using the machine. But you have the chance of messing up unless you use 6. So it's really up to you of how you want to grind this. But this is the best right now. Of course, when the new eggs come out, there'll be better pets. But this is how the fusing machine really works. And if you're curious and you wondering how to do this kind of grindy stuff, that's pretty much how it goes. You gotta do a lot of testing and figuring out the pets and values. I'll briefly, how fusing works. Basically, it's the amount of pets you put in. If you put in, let's say a pet's 2 trillion. If you put a value of 4 trillion or 4.5 trillion, you'll get the 2 trillion pet, pretty much. So you put in double to get half back, which is can be good sometimes. If you put in too little, but it's very close to a pet, it won't give it to you, but it won't take your pet. So that's a good you learn a little bit of, okay, I'm close, but I need to put a little bit more to get the pet that I want to get. So it won't take pets away if it's very close. So there you go. Hopefully you guys helped a little bit, maybe learn a bit something new about fusing pets. But there you go, that's how you can farm these if you can't farm these mythicals. by buying from the merchant or trading people. So it's one way to grind, easy way, kinda. I guess I don't know. Depends on your luck and your hatching skills, and yeah, I don't know. Up to you.